what's going on, guys? So today I just wanted to talk about something real brief. We don't like to focus too much on the Master Duel content because I noticed a lot of content creators for YouTube just transition to Master Duel. And I personally don't want to be too reliant on Master Duel content, and problems like this are why. So I don't know if you guys have noticed this. And because when I was in silver and gold, just messing around, I was in bronze or whatever, however, I don't know how low it gets. I didn't really have that many issues like this. But ever since I've gotten to plat, as you can see, all these games are in plat, and maybe these games stop once you get to diamond. But as you can see, these are my most recent matches that I've had. Right, and I just wanted to show this to you guys. We're gonna take a look at the last 10, not like super depth, but I just wanted to show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 8, 9, 10. In my last 10 matches, okay, these 5 right here, 10 through 6, right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, right, these are all real matches. So this was a win I had against this weird Metaphors deck with these cards in it for some reason. Wasn't sure what was going on there. I had a loss. This was actually kind of crazy. He had just got under. I also used Fairtiana Conda in this one, but this was like the Despia deck that's been running around. He's actually a pretty decent player. And we'll just take a look at this one too. Let's take a look at another loss. I lost to this person as well. The reason I'm showcasing you guys this deck, you'll see why in a second when I'm showing you these decks here. Right, this is your very good looking Sword Soul list. You got this guy, you got Halky stuff, cool beans, right? So that was happening, and as you can see, I was win lose, not great, not improving, but not that bad. And in my last 5 matches, and by no means is this unique. Is this a new thing that happens? This happens a lot, where you'll just go on this random streak of playing this. And for those who have dealt with this before, you know what I'm talking about. For those who have not, basically what happens is if this person, right, this is the second deck that I just showed you, is the exact same. What this person will do is they will start a match and just completely go AFK. This was actually a real thing. I kind of bricked, and I forget what Subterra cards do, and I hit Waking the Dragon with Twin Twisters, and I got a lot of excuses, but this was my only loss, and this was a real deck, right? This person actually did play me. And notice they had a 15 card extra deck. And in the next duel, now this was a little bit different. This person didn't do it correctly. Because what they'll this person, that's why I took 12 turns instead of the usual 2. Typically what they'll do, these people, whatever they are, whoever they're doing, if they go first, it gets to their main phase, they won't play a card. They won't activate a spell, they won't set a trap, they won't play anything in their extra deck. They will just literally sit there until they DC. And then, if they're going second, what these people will do, once you pass your turn, once they draw a card, they'll just sit there. They won't even actually draw a card. They'll just sit there in their draw phase. And you could I've started to notice a trend. I started to notice a trend at first when I noticed that every single one of these decks that just sit there and go AFK have 5 cards in their extra deck. And is this the starter deck you get? I know all of these are starter cards. I'm pretty sure this is just the basic starter deck you get. So the reason I'm making this video, and the reason I'm talking about this today is twofold. So number one, why is this happening? So, if this video is seen by people who are in charge of Master Duel, whether that's Konami or there's a specific segment in Konami or a specific group of people that work at Konami that is specifically tasked with dealing with Master Duel, why is this a thing, right? Because this game isn't that good, to be real, right? You look at Riot just released Legends of Runeterra, which is like their Hearthstone reskin for their characters. It's a fantastic game compared to this one. You look at Hearthstone in general, Magic the Gathering has an online game. You look at Konami's own Duel Links is a better game than this, right? Because the biggest issue with this, and I don't want to go too far to rant at this, but the biggest issue in like one sentence or less is like the ban list is different. and it's worse. It's worse than the TCG and the OCG ban list, essentially, right? And that in and of itself, I could deal with. But you take that and you add on these things, it really just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And like I said, it's twofold. So it's one, it's people at Konami or who work on Master Duel, or just anybody who knows. Why is this a thing? Like, why do people do this? Why do people in plat or higher just go AFK? Because it's not a thing where it's just me and I've just seen it a few times. Like, I've seen this for ever since I've gotten into plat. I've seen this, and it just, like I said, it goes on spurts. The number two thing is anything being done about it? Because if I've noticed it and sat on it and sat on it and sat on it, and now I'm doing a 6-minute video on it, there's gotta be someone else who said something, gotta be someone else who complained. Is nothing happening to this? Are these players just gonna be allowed to continue? Because yeah, it's cool to get a free win every now and again. Like, it's cool if someone randomly DCs or randomly goes AFK. I always joke around about that type of thing. Because I've gotten like wins like that on Dueling Book, and I like it like once every 100 duels just for a free win. But when you're playing and you're grinding, and like I said, you look at my 5 matches before that, right? Win loss, you know, loss win. It was fun. It was exciting. I felt like I was gonna finally earn my way up, and then all of a sudden, I go into this duel, AFK. So let me know what you guys think. Why is this happening? Let me know in those comments down below. Make sure you guys click that like button and the subscribe button, even though this is sort of like a negative vibes video. Alright, but most importantly of all, of course, have a good day.